Senior meteorologist Matt Winch joins us now. Matt, it's been a roll of the dice over the last few days, pun intended,
right,
with this weather.
It absolutely has. You just don't know what you're going to get. And this is going to be a very short-lived event tonight. We've got tricky travel. The only ones that need to be concerned about tonight is if you're traveling up in the snowbelt tomorrow morning for church services, perhaps, or to run some errands. You might want to hold off till a little bit later. But other than that, it's just cold and it's snow-free across the rest of Northeast Ohio. Let's get into the lake effect now. These bands are starting to not just become better organized, but starting to see a little progression down to the south. That is now bringing some of the heavier snow in the areas of extreme northeastern Cuyahoga County. So Richmond Heights, Brattonall over towards Euclid, Wickliffe over towards Willowick, getting some heavier snow now. That is now clipping Cleveland Heights as well. That extends out towards the east, northern Geauga County. Once you get south of 322, there's no problems. You get up into Lake County, we've had several bouts of heavier bursts of snow. A couple squalls coming in there, putting down a quick ½ inch to an inch. Becomes a little bit more squally out in Ashtabula County as well. Plymouth Township getting some heavy snow right now. That extends down into the Jefferson area along Route 46. Live look right now back towards the Willoughby area. We've got reduced visibilities. Roads aren't too bad as long as you take your time. Out towards Madison gets a little bit more murky in terms of the road conditions, and then more snow out towards Chardon. Lake and Ashtabula counties, the two areas right now with slick roads and slow travel, especially along I-90. We've got lake snow warnings. That is for inland areas of Ashtabula County, Lake County, and Geauga County as well. Again, the southern half of the county, I don't know if we really need that, but that's the way we warn things. And winter weather advisories elsewhere for Cuyahoga and areas of Lakeshore Ashtabula County. Big picture, we've got real cold air coming across the Great Lakes. You can see we've got lake effect snow back towards Grand Rapids. We'll keep an eye on that. As high pressure builds in, this will erode, and so will our snow tomorrow morning. But there's a little trough and a wind shift here. Notice the bands coming a little bit more northwesterly out towards Michigan. That same wind shift is going to affect our bands and bring them a little bit further inland as we go throughout the overnight. Tonight's lake snow, what helps us out? It's a short duration event, not a huge deal on the scheme of things, not a widespread snow. And tomorrow, that late sun angle is going to go to work on this, and we're going to be melting a lot of it off. What doesn't help is it's falling at night. We've got cold temperatures in the 20s, even teens, and that impressive cold is leading to some higher snowfall rates. For those of us not getting the snow, that's everyone else, it's cold. We've got temperatures in the teens. Combine that with gusty wind that's been over 30 miles per hour in times. We're talking windshield values that are January-like. Look at these numbers. Feels like 5 right now in Ashland, 9 as you get down towards the Worcester area. The cold air will be with us tomorrow morning. National Design Martin hour-by-hour forecast has that shift into snow coming further south, but watch how quick this wraps up tomorrow morning. As we get dry air in here, we've got a cold day tomorrow, but we'll bring out that sunshine by the latter half of the day, and we're looking good from there. In terms of snowfall accumulations, we're still thinking maybe another 3 to 6 inches where squalls persist. Otherwise, a general 1 to 3 out in the snowbelt. Again, a lot of us not going to see snow tomorrow morning out in the snowbelt, and then we're talking no snow in the forecast from here. We have an interesting system later this week. Looks to be a rainmaker. We'll have a cold front that kind of lines up, turns into a warm front, brings us rounds of rain. Friday, we could have some thunderstorms around here. Union Hill Mortgage 7-day forecast that comes with some spring-like air. We're up into the 50s to near 60 on Thursday, and then we have some colder air back behind that, but not nearly what we're dealing with right now.